This person was not a random passerby who just happened to be driving through her neighborhood. This person is part of a group of people who form convoys to interfere with federal law enforcement operations.
Here's Scott Jennings shutting down the nonsense narrative around what happened to this woman.
Procedurally, this is not sound, but from a law perspective, it can be somewhat questionable.
All right, Scott?
I mean, contrary to what I heard out here the other day, this person was not a random passerby who just happened to be driving through her neighborhood. This person is part of a group of people who form convoys to interfere with federal law enforcement operations. They drive convoys of cars into active law enforcement situations. They interfere with ongoing law enforcement activity. This is a felony to do that, A. B, this person had been following ICE around all day, apparently, according to witnesses, now according to further reporting. C, they didn't follow lawful commands to stop, get out of the car. D, they accelerated a car into the officer. It clearly hit the officer. I don't understand how you could watch this video and all the other videos that have come out and not come to the conclusion that this is an unfortunate, tragic situation that was caused by someone, the person driving the vehicle, using extraordinarily poor judgment from top to bottom.
You know, if you didn't see it, I had Scott Jennings on the show last week, and I talked to him about what it's like to be the sane guy at a panel, you know, with a bunch of lunatics. And what he did right there was point by point, bullet point after bullet point, laying out exactly what happened. So no, Whoopi, you're wrong. There weren't a zillion perspectives on this thing. Everything that he said there was right. And I just want you to think about it another way. I mentioned it about myself, but think about Scott Jennings for a second. If that woman, so she's illegally got the car in the middle of the street, and let's say she just blocked traffic and shut the car off and took the keys out. If they had walked up to her and shot her, do you think Scott Jennings would be defending it? Of course not. Of course not.